Did Persephone love Hades? I'm sure you've all seen the fan art all over the internet where Hades and Persephone are like this power couple of the underworld and they're very much in love, even though he's her uncle. Most of the ancient sources of the story of the abduction of Persephone by Hades, they definitely paint it as something that is anything but consensual. The nymph Cyan turned into a river because she was crying so much after having witnessed Persephone's abduction. Persephone doesn't seem to have been Hades' bride by choice. So where did this modern romantic perception of this couple come from? If we stay with ancient sources for a minute, Persephone embodies this kind of duality as the maiden, the Kore, goddess of spring and seed, and Despoina, the mistress, the queen of the underworld, a chthonic deity. And of all the gods' wives, perhaps Persephone had more power than most. As a team, Hades and Persephone would generally judge the dead and come to a decision about that person's fate. When certain characters do a catabasis journey to the underworld while they're still alive, they kind of have to convince both Hades and Persephone that they're allowed to be there. Odysseus has to sacrifice a ram to Persephone and then drink its blood in order to converse with the dead while he's down there. Orpheus, when he's going to retrieve his wife Eurydice, he plays his lyre so beautifully in front of Hades and Persephone, and as a team they decide that Orpheus can go and get his wife and bring her back from the underworld. Like they have the power to resurrect the dead. The god Dionysus goes down to the underworld to rescue his mother Semele, his mother who he never really got to meet. Dionysus offers Persephone a myrtle twig, and charmed by this gift, Persephone actually says to Hades, "I think we should let Dionysus take his mum." Persephone was referred to as the dreaded goddess, Despoina, or the mistress. Her chthonic goddess of the underworld name must not be uttered by anyone non-initiated. At one point, Hermes the god was pursuing her, and she turned around, she faced him, and she snarled and snorted at him enough to scare Hermes the god away. So she had the power to refuse another god, to scare the crap out of him. But presumably she wasn't old or secure enough when she was abducted by Hades to fight back. There's no doubt that Persephone enjoyed some agency and power as the queen of the underworld and bride to Hades that she wouldn't have necessarily had before that. Does that make the abduction right? Absolutely not. There is actually more to say about whether or not Persephone loved Hades. So like and follow if you want to hear more.